Hello and welcome to As We Descend, and this game is a roguelike where you take control of humanity and you try to survive. You have to enter the final bastion of whatever it is that your opponent is, and you need to vanquish them and ensure humanity's survival. If you want to check it out, there is a link in the description. And this is basically kind of a strategy game fused with a roguelike, and you're going to get to see exactly what's actually going on with that. So, the summons, a command, bearing the blood-red seal of the Troika. You would be wise to go. There we go. Lord Attendant. Before you stands the Lord Attendant, mouthpiece of the Troika Council. This cycle brings mixed tidings. The force field has drained and the city vault's power has washed away. The people whisper of end times, but know that this means Ava will bring us to haven. May the machine god continue her great work. You, the council has decided, you are granted the title of Warden of the Wall. You will retrieve the parts to repair the city. Alright, let's go. I'm ready. Use this expedition force. Bring them to the rally point to set forth and find that reactor rod. Additionally, I bequeath these envoys to you. After you repower the city using the rod, you will be able to utilize them to compel citizens to your cause. Alright, there we go. So we have these envoys now. We also have the expedition force, and now we basically will be able to go to the rally point. So let's go to the rally point right here. Hail to the new Warden of the Wall, who will carry us to the new light, guide us through the ancestral pathways to our lost birthright. The scavenger teams are already assembled, eager for action. Okay, ask the scavengers for extra guidance, because I actually haven't played this game before, so, I thought, hey, why not? Let's learn it as we go. And, yeah, so what is the goal of an expedition? The relics left behind by some greater will, seated in the earth around us. They'll give us the providence we need to advance. We sell what we find to those in the city. This gives us the copper and boons we need to survive. Danger? What lies beyond these walls? The scavengers who've crawled this area before have seen many hosts of creatures around, some deadlier than others. Fighting back has gone better than simply cowering. The air itself is deadly, and we must all stay close to her radiance. Be ready to cover us at the first sight of trouble. Alright. Okay, so, yeah, now we, I guess, have to choose, right? I guess we have to choose. So, let's go over this way. Because the Lord Attendant is interested in this particular thing, whatever it is. And now this is where we get to go. Oh yeah, this is where we get to actually attack and everything. Okay, so your forces deploy these vanguards here. I'm not entirely sure what to do. Actually, I'm not entirely sure at all. But yeah, I guess we'll see. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So we got our units coming out here, and they're currently out of range or anything. So we can basically tell them to reposition. We can tell them to do a heavy slash. I don't know whether I want them to go out there. Do I? Ah, oh no, that's cool. Okay, so they actually do attack from range. So that's pretty nice. Okay, we could basically just end the turn here. Okay, we don't even need to worry about this. These things, auto attack requires guard zone. Okay, that's actually fine. I don't have a problem with that. Okay, so we can draw a card from this. Okay, and then we can just do this as well. This is going to inflict bonus stagger. That's going to expose this opponent. Okay, yeah. This is very cool. Very stylish. I like the style of the game, the aesthetic, and the fact that we are definitely playing very strategically. They're encouraging you to play strategically here. Okay, so let's actually just do this. Take that guy down. He's going to attack for 10 damage, which is a little bit problematic, but that's okay. Hopefully, yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate, isn't it? Yes. Okay, well, we're going to take a little bit of damage from this, but that's fine. I actually don't even know. Do we have... it's going to buff itself in a minute. Do we actually have the ability to... see whether there are any more enemies coming? That's the question. I don't actually know. Just gonna buff myself a little bit. Let's get empowered. Let's do 8 damage. Nice. It's exposed now as well. I think we actually stunned it, which is pretty cool. Did we? I actually don't know, but it's doing massive damage now, but that's absolutely fine. Don't have a problem with that because we can actually just finish it off now. And there we have it. Okay, do we get more enemies? More enemies coming? Maybe? Warden, the rewards of this expedition are at hand. Let us revel in the successful scavenge. They quickly get to work, excavating their haul from the ruin, now that you've cleared the way. Those of us in the city will be grateful for this. Come, let us return with our spoils. And there we go. So we're going to get the reactor rod, which can be used to replace the irreparably ruined rods in the city. And we also have the amplifier module, which is an old relic. With the right adjustments, it could still be repurposed. So we're just going to collect all of those and then move back to the city. And this is where we are. So the reactor rod can be placed in any of these positions. So force field generator. Any of these force field generators. Okay, let's place it over there. It is as foretold. The workers would immediately restore emergency power. This will give you access to new locations to visit around the city. Also, you mentioned trouble outside the walls. Insectile horrors. Just some filthy mortars? In case you run into anything bigger, we're sending you these imbued crossbows. A small squad of crossbow troopers file in. And careful with them, it's the last of our spare Mythion reserves. If you want more equipment, you'll have to find more cores outside. Okay, how do I get more units? You'll need to find more Mythion cores outside the city to get more troops. It's the only way to make new equipment that will survive outside. Is there a way to reclaim other resources? Resources are vital for the city. Bring them back to our great citizens for various rewards. What you choose to reclaim is your responsibility, Warden. Okay, so we can now take some rewards. So draft a new unit. Restore 20 force field. Okay, so we can now get some arbalists here, and they're going to give us the opportunity to get, well, pretty much the same unit, but they all have a different special ability. So we can gain 2 additional cards if we want to. Apply burning, sounds pretty fun, or we can deal 6 damage times 2. That sounds pretty fun. Let's do this one. Let's recruit this guy. Oh yeah, because dealing 12 damage in one go, I think that sounds great. Wherever the corpse of man is, there the vermin will gather. After the tribulation of those cycles, Astrum will be darkened, and the sphere will not give its light. And the cores will fall from the sky, and the powers of the celestials will be shaken. The Blighted World, Psalm 13:37. Alright, so we're obviously going to get that. And so we got some force field power right there. And we have an amplifier module. Where can I place this? Over here? Unknown locale. Aha. The room is filled to the brim with ancient instruments and machinery. A man stands in the midst, faced away. Just leave it on my desk, he says without turning. Given the precarious amount of clutter and precision tools on the desk, there are only 2 safe spots to place it. Next cycle, you will get to draft a new lantern card. You can choose to specialize the research. Okay. Let's get empowered. There we go. The harmonizers spit out crackling energy. If this could be stabilized, we might be able to get our ansibles to project over an even longer distance. That would be a radical breakthrough. We could be talking from across the city. Handwritten research notes. Alright, so speak with those in the city. So we can actually speak with more people if we want to. We could speak with this guy right here if we want to. A basket is set out. It's covered with cloth scraps and something twinkles inside. It's labeled, "Take one for free." Okay, so we can use intelligence 8 to search the pile, gain either 2 of this or none at all. Let's do it. Yeah, there we go. Times 2 favor. Under a mass of useless scrap, your ally digs out a warm gem. Ava's presence resonates. Okay, there we go. So we got times 2 favor. I have no idea what the favor means. Favor is used to play special combat actions. Can only be generated outside of combat. Okay, good to know, good to know. Okay, so let's do... It discards unplayed cards. Oh, okay. So we should probably go here. The work pits are a place of endless toil. The foreman ensures that there is a steady supply of serfs, young and old, being sent down to the pits. I take it there won't be any trouble here, Warden. He jingles a few coins. Okay, so we can accept the bribe. And there's a cooldown there. We can try to get more. Or none at all. Okay, do I care about the money? Sure. Nice. Success. Look, the children and elderly only work 16 hours, and we ensure they get enough gruel. We're generating extra prosperity here. He hands over a few extra coins. There we go. Alright, so we've done that. We gained a little bit of extra money, which is hilarious. And yeah, let's do the next cycle. So cycle 1 has now ended. And as you can see, we do have a force field over in this direction, but we're going to need some more. Okay, so since you have the innkeeper's blessing, the tavern automatically sends refreshments to restore your troops between battles. Units restore 40% of their maximum health each cycle, but units which are fatigued from battle only heal half as much. Additionally, you can send an ally here to gain additional benefits. Your old mentor is hammering away at a red-hot copper plate. Looks like you've seen better days. That council truly has some wild ideas, he laughs. Still, I knew I taught you well enough that you'd survive. Come over by the hearth. Okay, teach a unit a new combat card. Let's do that. Okay, so we now have the ability to teach. Well, I don't even know. Bolt Storm sounds pretty fun. Let's do that. A warrior and their weapon must fight as one. And there we have it. We did that. And now we can go over to the relic researcher right here. To whoever left this device, Eureka! This is just what we need to make the next level of breakthrough. Make sure to run this sequence through any lantern devices you find, and you should be able to make the same modification I did. And there we go. We got another lantern action there. So we get another lantern card. Deals 25 damage. That's actually insane. However, the problem with this, it is going to use one favor. Not a big fan, so I will be taking Sturdy Barrier. There we go. Okay, so we have some more envoys here, and we have an expedition force. So I will be using the expedition force, and we'll be going and trying to get something else. Do we want an ancient data log, or do we want a computation chip? We'll go for the computation chip. I think that sounds fun. Ooh, completely different area as well. Okay, oh, these guys... Ooh, these guys are more dangerous, as you can quite clearly tell. Okay, so we can only take one unit in here, and I'm thinking right now that we probably want to go for the arbalists. And let's do it. Sounds pretty fun to me. Unfortunately, for my purposes, they don't have a huge amount of HP, so this is maybe not the best idea. Maybe this isn't the best idea. Okay, so we now have Bolt Storm. Let's do Bolt Storm. We're going to do so much damage here, or hopefully do so much damage. This hits twice as well, so this is kind of good. Let's do damage to this thing. They're not actually going to be attacking. They're going to use a barrier. They're going to use a barrier in just a second. What's this? What is that thing there? What is that thing? I'm actually not... Oh, I did not want to reposition them there. Oh dear, my bad. Whoops. Yeah, it's repositioning them closer to the enemy sounds like a perfectly reasonable thing to do. Not. Yes, that's probably a pretty bad idea, all things considered. Okay, well, at least we can kill this one. There we go, nice critical hit. That has been completely eliminated. The enemy is going to do 6 damage to us, which is actually fine. We actually have an auto attack as well, which is pretty cool. And we can do another barrier if we want to. Sturdy barrier we can also use. Let's use our sturdy barrier. We don't even have the ability to do anything else, unfortunately. I should probably reposition, shouldn't I? That would probably make sense. But we do have an auto attack that is working really, really nicely here for us. Okay, target combo. We can draw 2 cards from this too. Oh, nice. Never mind, never mind. Didn't even need that. Okay, that's great. Nice critical hits too. Don't really want to use Empower right now. And there you go. Wow. That is nice. Okay, so the Arbalists maybe was actually a pretty good selection. There we go. And we've got those 2 things. We've got the Amplifier module once again and the computation chip. And we can give that to one of these 2 people. Let's give it to the Relic Researcher. He offers a simple conundrum. Upgrade a lantern card, or choose a lantern card to forget. Let's upgrade. I think upgrading sounds pretty fun. We can upgrade these things. Oh, okay. Right. I guess I'll do sturdy barrier. That sounds pretty fun. Let's upgrade that one. There we are. Okay, wonderful. And the amplifier module we can then do at the shopkeeper. What have you brought me today? He presses gently on the metal. Nothing unusual, decent quality. This type of material could normally be attached to a lantern. I could take it off your hands. Accept the deal to gain 25 copper. Sure. Why not? Can I go here and actually buy something from him? I'm actually not entirely sure, but we can now use the envoys to actually search a couple of other places. The atelier is filled with fine crafts, almost too pristine to gaze upon. Anything catch your eye? So we can basically spend this to increase max health of all lanterns by 2. Sure. Let's do it. Why not? Sounds pretty fun. And we have a number of other places here. Let's go this way. Day in and day out, the foreman keeps all the serfs working in the pits. So we can assist the foreman in 2 cycles, or we can hire help to acquire allies ×2 in 1 cycle. I actually don't know what that really means. Can help those in the city destroyed after use. I'm going to assist the foreman, I think. And we'll play the next cycle and see what happens. Okay, we're definitely going to need to go over there. Draft unit action. The veteran Forge Master would be willing to help train your troops for the new threat. Teach a person a new thing. Okay, so shuffle a rapid fire into your draw pile. Gain dazed. Ooh. This unit skips its auto action and its card's cost increases. No, thank you very much. That's not particularly fun. What's this? Fixation. Gain fleeting attack power. Oh, this is pretty fun. Okay, that sounds pretty fun, but I'm thinking grit at the moment. That sounds much better, so let's actually do that. The way is never clouded for the one who cuts. Indeed, indeed. Okay, so we now have another one here. Let's go over here to the artisan. The locals have decided to start a brawl. A heavyset thug faces down a runt. A bookmaker is taking bets from the eager crowd. Okay, I'm actually going to be... Ooh, risky. Ho ho ho. Okay, you know what? I always love taking the risky option because I think that's the most fun. So I'm actually going to be betting for the underdog here. It actually worked! A glint of light. An easy fight. The bookie winks at you. There we go, because we fixed it, obviously. We fixed it. So yeah, there's the rally point. So we're going to be going with this. There's a bustle at the rally point. The scavengers have halted. Something is emerging from the corruption. We dare not provoke it. Okay, find something else to do. The city folk speak of shapes that stir within the miasma. Take caution. Prepare the defenses. Okay, we can now prepare the defenses. Okay, ready the defenses for the storm. The forum. Old mentor. Let's go over there. With the ominous encroaching miasma on the horizon, your mentor offers to help prepare. Need a last-minute lesson? Teach a unit a new combat card. Okay, let's do that. I'm not entirely sure if that's even necessary. Oh, actually it does. It does seem to make a difference. Ah. Yes, this sounds pretty fun. Let's do this. Okay, very nice. And I guess next cycle... Okay, so we're going to get attacked in the city, as far as I can tell. That's interesting. So we're not going on an expedition, we are actually being attacked in our home base. So that's very, very unusual. And now we get the opportunity to choose 2. So let's put these guys here, like so. And, oh yes, persistent barrier has now been upgraded, of course, as well. So that's wonderful. Oh, that is a big opponent. Okay, I'm actually a little bit scared about that guy, but, you know, we should be fine. Let's kill this guy really, really fast, or try to kill him really, really fast. Ooh, unfortunate that he managed to live. But I think he's stunned, isn't he? No, he's just exposed. Okay, that's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that we'd be able to do something a little bit better there. And I was also hoping that my auto attack would actually kill the one with 1 HP, but it didn't. Of course. Okay, let's do... Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's not going to work. Let's do this. Oh, right. Can I not kill that? Nope. Doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like it. Very sad. Okay. Gonna just shield these guys, I guess. Can move these guys ahead here. There we go. Ooh, this is bad. This is real bad. I was kind of hoping that we'd be able to actually do damage to this thing in the back here, but for some reason, it actually got healed, and that didn't really help us that much. And now, as you can see, it's actually seemingly untargetable for some reason. I guess it's because it's in the back. That is making things very, very hard for us now. Okay, let's try to do some damage to this thing at least. Can I kill this yet? Nope. Okay. Yeah, this is real. Oh, I have a bad feeling that I'm probably dead here, to be honest. It is not looking good, let's just say that. Okay, this is exposed now. Maybe we can do some damage here. I cannot target these things in the back, as you can see. So, because this is, as you can tell, normal targeting. You have to target the guards first, which is what this thing is. So... yeah, we can now do critical hits, which is nice. Can we kill that? Oh, we can actually kill that now. Technically, we can, but I think I should probably continue focusing on this thing. I have a bad feeling about this. Mostly a bad feeling because they're actually attacking my base all the time instead of attacking my units, which obviously is making things even worse. Okay, when ignored, miasma deals 2 damage to all friendlies. What do you mean, when ignored? It can be redrawn using this. Well, okay. Okay, yeah, that's not actually bad. Let's kill this thing now, shall we? Can I kill that? Okay, shall I kill this? I kind of want to kill that thing. And then we're gonna just... can I play a barrier here? I can play... oh, I can play a barrier on the actual structure. I didn't realize that. I can only recycle this thing. How do I recycle? Didn't tell me how to recycle. Can I... ah, there we go. Okay, well, yeah, if only we had killed that one thing way, way earlier, then we'd probably have a pretty decent shot now. But I have a bad feeling that we're probably dead here. All things considered, I think we are probably dead here. Ah, wait, maybe not. We might be okay. I don't know. Maybe. It's going to do 14 damage. What is it going to do 14 damage to, though? That's the question. I can't tell. Oh, to my... to my vanguards. Oh, well, never mind. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, let's do 10 damage to everyone here. That's going to kill at least the boss. Oh, well, no, actually it won't. It will kill the boss now. There we go. The boss is now dead. And now this thing is going to do damage to the base, which is still fine. We're actually okay. You know, we're not doing too badly. And now we can do damage here to this thing. And then we can actually kill it. I'm not sure what happens to the vanguards. Are they dead now? I think they're probably completely dead. The walls hold for now. It's grim work, but the scavengers cut away useful parts from the carcasses as best they can. Okay, so we got a corrupted core. Once purified, it could still be used. And we also got an amplifier module. So let's collect everything that we can here and then get out of there. Yeah, very problematic. Very, very problematic. Okay. Okay, so teach a unit a new combat card. Well, funnily enough, I don't have any other way to do something here. So this is going to be very, very problematic. Because I don't think I have my Vanguard anymore. I think it is dead. Okay, so we got some copper from this. And the forum. The Lord Attendant nods, approving of the work thus far. To better grant you access to the city, you have a choice of a new ally. Ah, okay, we gain the Brute. Or we can get the Investigator. Let's get the Brute. You've chosen sides. The Lord Attendant gives you a nod of recognition. Okay, I have no idea what the Brute actually does. So that's going to be interesting. Let's give this to this guy. Actually, no, wait a minute. Let's not do that. We should give it to someone else in the future. So the rabble was correct. Monstrosities lay at the heart of the storm. We must be vigilant with the threat so close to the city. The council requests that you take further action to safeguard the outside. Draft a new rare unit. Ooh, we've got some cool units right here. Okay, I'm thinking right now that I wouldn't mind getting the knight. He's looking really, really fun. Oh. Wow, the zealot looks fantastic too. Oh, wow. Okay. All of these are looking absolutely fantastic. Okay, I guess I'll take the knight. Even though the other units are also pretty fantastic. They all look really, really fun to use. There we go. Okay, so we got him. I don't actually know what the brute does. What is the brute supposed to do? Can send the brute over here. Pull them back from the brink while their corporeal form yet retains a hint of warmth. Revive a unit with 80% health in 2 cycles. There's the vanguard. Okay. So we can actually now do that. Hushed voices, kindly usherance of the pale flesh to the veiled chamber. They're in safe hands now. Alright. And we can now go over here. There's been another collapse. You're just in time to pick through the rubble. Okay, so we can acquire up to three allies actually next cycle. Sounds pretty fun. Okay, let's try it. Nah, it's a fail. Well, never mind. I kind of assumed that that was going to be the case, but I had to try it nevertheless. Okay, let's try and see if we can get something. Okay, a reactor rod is probably going to be extremely important for us. So we're going to do the reactor rod because that's going to get us an additional force field. Or it should do, at least. And we just got 2 of these. I don't think these are particularly dangerous, or not that dangerous, at least. Let's get the knight over there, arbalist there. Okay. Whew. This is a bit dicey. It's a bit dicey. Okay, deal 12 damage. Always able to target weak points. Wow, really? What is... Can't be played unless empowered. Aha. Well, that's not very good for me. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yes. Well, this is a bit problematic because I don't actually have any favor right now. And that's not actually going to help me that much. But at least my arbalists are able to auto-attack. Let's use this. Easy trigger is going to actually provide us with multi-attack, which is nice. Move a unit to the guard zone and apply fleeting armor. Yep, let's do that. Because these guys should literally be just guarding 100% of the time, pretty much. That's what they should be doing for my arbalists. And we are indeed getting some more miasma here too, which is obviously pretty annoying. But that's okay, because we're going to be doing 3 hits of this. 3 hits. Boom, boom, boom. And it's now exposed, so we can even do a steady shot and kill that with an automatic critical. Oh yeah, that's really nice. We've turned this unit into an absolute killing machine. Unfortunately for me though, the knights don't seem to do that much damage, but I can only hope that they are going to provide us with a decent amount of, shall we say, defense. They are a little bit dicey right now. I'm not entirely sure if they are providing us with that much, but it's good enough, right? As long as they have the opportunity to give us something, that's all I can really ask for. Okay, so let's do this. Every reactor part helps protect the city by restoring vital power to the force field. All right. 1 down, countless more to go. Okay, so we have another 20 in the force field. Okay, so basically every single time we do something here, we are going to need... well, we're going to need... well, we're going to need one of those things. We're going to need one of those things to increase the force field integrity, as you can see right here. It protects the city by providing additional sturdiness to your gate lantern. Your descent is over if the city falls. So this is the reason why it says, as we descend. That's the name of the game, of course. So, exchange for the lattice. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Lantern resilience sounds pretty fun. And let's go on to the next cycle. So cycle 4 ends. And as you can see, we are going to be getting to the boss. The boss is at the very end here. I highly, highly doubt I'm going to be able to do anything at all. Teach a unit a new combat. Okay, what's this? Fleeting armor 3 to self, then deal 5 damage times 2. That sounds pretty fun. Okay, let's do that. And what else do we have available here? Unfortunately, you only managed to find one straggler. Okay, that's fine. Not that big a deal. With Mythion bound to flesh, the union between man and technology grows ever stronger. Focus on this melding. Unlock their hidden potential. Choose a perk for a unit. Ooh, okay, so perks are actually available for certain units here, or for any of the units actually. And let's have a look. Whenever an enemy is exposed, this unit gains 1 attack power. Oh, yeah, we're going to be going for Arbalist for certain on the Sadism here. Sadism is going to be insanely good for the Arbalist. And amplifier module, do I want something? Sell the item. No, we'll just draft another card, I think. Research energy, research barriers, grant empowered. Yeah, let's just get that, I guess. And we can go to any of these places to discover more stuff. So we could go to the innkeeper here, stay a while to trigger a special event next cycle. We could do that if we want to. I think, yeah, why not? Let's do that. And then we can also use an ally if we want to do that too, so we can go to any of these places. So we could go to the market stall and we could potentially buy some stuff. A charm artificer, a shop with strange knickknacks from a bygone time. The charming artificer is delighted to make your acquaintance. She holds a broken charm and an ornamental trinket. It's your choice. This one is on the house. Okay, so we can gain a useless charm, a seemingly useless antique. Or we can choose the trinket. Gain favor. A tacky choice, though I can understand why you chose it. You're interested in the power inside, right? She hums. I don't stock many of these, so you'll have to come by later. Alright, there we go. And then we can continue onward to do yet another expedition. And so I think that's probably going to be it for this particular episode. If you would like to check out As We Descend, there is a link in the description, and I'd highly recommend it. It's super, super fun. It doesn't really tell you a huge amount in the beginning, but as you could no doubt tell from this video, I'm sure you've gathered the idea of the gameplay loop. And I'd highly recommend playing the demo, adding it to your Steam wishlist, all that wonderful stuff. And yeah. Maybe it's going to be something that you'll very much enjoy. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.